I swear I'll get past the first fight eventually. But yeah, it pretty much is as much of a pain as it looks. That'll do. You want to get froggy, huh? Should have waited a little longer. Okay, let's see if I can't get them both. Nope. Or they could just... Fuck it, fine. Still fucking dog shit, but I'll take it. So the reason I'm getting so bitter about being hit there is that since you're at the beginning of the game, you have all your abilities, and one such ability is an ability that lets you deal more damage when you're at full health. So despite this being on easy difficulty and making it damn near impossible to die, you still kind of don't want to get hit. Lest that higher damage get ruined. Because what's nice is that I can actually beat all those thugs in a 2-hit combo if I'm at full health. I also want them all in that corner so I can all hit them with that chair. At least this guy's being nice. That guy was actually incredibly nice. Yeah, daily I'll be in here by 3 minutes. But believe it or not, after that first fight, it's not that bad a run at all. There are still definitely some annoying points and a couple run enders, but that first fight just feels so exceptionally annoying. It's like they're not gripping up, or one of them decides to tap you once. Oh, there's like 20 seconds gone. I'm bringing this guy along with me. He gets to come to Yumi's birthday party. He doesn't even know her, but he gets to come along anyway. what system? I'm going to assume it was PS3. What system was it that lets you play a game while it was installing, like a little portion of a game, which far too often usually just meant you got to look at a couple menus. Because remember, I think the Xbox 360 did that with some games. I know back when I played World of Tanks on there, on an Xbox 360, I know I'm insane, I would, I think it let me play a bit while I was installing, but I don't remember being able to do anything of substance. Okay, it sounds like it was probably the PS5 then. PS4. You said DMC5 and I was thinking PlayStation something. I was like, oh, let me mix the two. PS5. Remember when games had install screens? Like custom install screens? Yeah, this game actually does something like that. This whole get the ring section, this is the obligatory, we'll let you play a little bit while the rest of the game installs. Which I think has genuinely mellowed me out on it more. When it comes to the story, I do not like pretty much any of the Kiwami editions. Like, I've even found reasons to dislike the added Nishi segments, and I used to be like, oops. I used to be like, oh, the Nishi sections are great. They flesh out his character more after Zero, and why he turned into such a bad guy. And then it's like, wait, hang on. Why is the world just being a dick to Nishiki for no reason? I mean, he had a part in the whole Dojima family thing last year. He helped Kiryu stop it. So why is everyone just being a dick to him for no reason? Why is his own adoptive father essentially sabotaging him? And then it's like, well, shit. Maybe these sections aren't as good as I thought. Because he literally just turns because the world was a dick to him for no reason. Which makes sense, like, it makes, like, for him to turn, it makes sense. For the world to be a dick to him, it doesn't make sense. It feels like it's right out of a Saturday morning cartoon. And for all the things that Yakuza is, Saturday morning cartoon is not one of them. Now, Saturday evening cartoon. I'll give it that. Although, come to think of it, how did Nishiki get his own family anyway? Was that also a Kazuma thing? For him to get his own family? I forget. I forget the plot of the Nishiki scenes. No, I didn't know that, but you know what? That sounds nice. Who wouldn't want a Charmander and a Snom? You're gonna have to remind me though, the fuck's a Snom? Nice bug that looks like it. What does it evolve into? I might be able to know what the hell you're talking about a little easier. Wait. Ice bug that looks like it has a... Oh, that thing. That is an unimportant phone call if you hear my phone vibrating on my desk. So I'm just gonna let that ring. Whoever it is, whatever spam caller it is, I'm not giving them my time. I've got better things to be doing. Like this speed run. Alright, anyway. Nope! I saw you rev it up for a swing there. No way. Hey, Force, I'll do that in a moment here. I'll at least straighten up. Alright, pray for good prison violence. I realized what I said a little too late there. Group up. They didn't group up. Makes me sad. Why did I drop kick there? I mean, fine. I did a drop kick. I wish I didn't do a drop kick, but fine. Well, a time save's a time save, I guess. It's because that second tutorial went so well. The guarding and dodging one. Sometimes he has sometimes he sits there and makes me wait for ages for him to attack. Holy shit, your face does not look flattering, sir. Alright, final real pain point. Majima fight. First Majima fight. Because if I beans this up, it takes a while to unbean. I did buy Max Crush, right? I did buy Max Crush. I've forgotten to buy Max Crush way too many times. More than I'd like to admit. Come on. Come with me. Why would I dump that sign? Thank you for not guarding that. Excuse me? Oh, crap. Well, this just got awkward. Well... Oh, I got so scared. So, the thing with Max Crush... since it's the beginning of the game, I'm supposed to be very weak. I'm also supposed to be pushing him towards the other side. Hey, Majima, come with me. Get over here. I'm supposed to be very weak right now, but if I do Max Crush, the next heat move I do does a stupid amount of damage for some reason. It's like the multiplier doesn't properly reset or something. So it lets me beat this unwinnable fight very easily. It's apparently a glitch with all charged moves in the game that release themselves if you hold down the button long enough. And that pretty much is how I will be speed killing bosses. Now the reason I wanted to do that for the Majima fight is cause it nets me 100 levels to play with. So with that, we could become a little bit more powerful than we should be for this part of the game. Most of the points we're getting are going to go into this tree here. The body tree for health and damage. Also, that skill I was mentioning earlier, Destroyer's Secret Gorged. Boosts your attack when your health is full. It is a significant difference. I don't know why I did that. So we get 3 attack boosts. Best of luck. For a shiny Dreepy? I don't even remember what a Dreepy is. So on to the first real fight of the game, punk-ass Abe. Or, Abe. I think it's Abe, but Abe is funnier. I can't really show off the effects of Max Crush that well at these beginning fights. Don't dodge. Thank you. Funny Pokemon that shows. Right? I remember now. But when I get to the Shimano fight in Chapter 3, that is when the power of Max Crush becomes very, very clear. You know what else has become very, very clear? How lucky I am right now, because this is where fights can start spawning, up to and including Majima again, because Majima Everywhere is now active. I wish it was Majima Nowhere, because I cannot stand him in this game. Both casually and in a speedrun. I should also point out, during that Majima fight, the very specific heat actions I did do matter. The one where I Kabadon him with a bike or a sign or something does a lot more damage than the normal heat action when you're just standing around with a bike. If I do the one where I just stand still... don't cut that corner, there's a sub-story there. Where I just stand still and hit him with the bike, it does a lot less damage, and I cannot end the fight unless... If I do it twice, I can't end the fight with those heat actions. If I do it once, I can end the fight with it, but only if my FPS is high enough to have him not regenerate during his Kiwami state, which mine is not. Anyway, first non-tutorial boss fight. Want to see how fast he goes down? Good boss fight. I don't know why I took such a wide line there. It's also important that we get a climax heat bar, because only with climax heat can I do that heat action in Beast. One of the things I got was a climax heat bar, grab mastery, so that whenever I grab someone at the start of the fight, I gain a bunch of heat. Where's that knife? One of them had a knife. Alright, whatever. This is fine. I think that was actually a pretty slow fight because of that, though. Someone card Shimmer in a dive ball? I mean, sure, why not? I probably would have been able to get away with beating him quickly if I'd done the tag heat action with John Stardust. Fuck, I forget his name. Yuya. His name was Yuya. I'm sorry, Yuya. I love you. Man, I can only wonder what this man would have done if this mortician didn't get immediately fired. Because that's pretty much the only reason I can still progress, is because the mortician immediately gets fired. So again, why do they add this fluff? Kiryu? I thought he was gonna just walk into that one corner for a little bit. Now for the reason I switched to Beast at the end of that last fight. This is technically another boss fight. This is now a done boss fight. I don't think switching to Beast at the end of that last fight actually saves me any time, because I still have to go through the animation. It just feels a little snappier that way. Shinji, move! So now, bunch of healing items just in case I get chipped, and a knife. Knowing what you know about Max Crush, 3 guesses what I'm going to do with that knife, and the first 2 don't count. Because sometimes I need a little extra oomph compared to bopping someone with my fist. Sometimes I need to bop them with a sharp object. It better be the Pompadoc. And not just like... Imagine how rude it would be if they just had Ducklet in this gen and you would be very confused about what duck was what. They're both blue ducks. Now, if I could do this in one swing, that would be lovely. Sure. I'm not gonna lie though, this funeral fight is super fun in this run. Swing! Swing! And of course I got chipped immediately. Although admittedly I was kind of button mashing. Die. Now, having full health here doesn't matter too much until a little bit later. It just means I have to 3-hit these guys instead of 2-hit them. Want that over there for a bit. Honestly, if I wasn't... Since I'm not at full health, thank you for knocking me out of that. Now, as much as Beast hits like a truck, unfortunately, it is hard to redirect. Also much like a truck. I want to heal up for here. I'm gonna... So I can 2-hit these guys. I'm gonna hope I don't get hit here. It's this next guy that I actually need full health for. Oh, that is unfortunate. Because at full health, I can just do a brawler throw and step on him. Want to pick up this healing item right over here for later. Look, more guys! Getting multi-kills is always... It's always both fast and very satisfying. Because, like, I don't know when they started doing it. I think it was Yakuza 5. They started adding this slowdown effect whenever you beat someone with a finishing blow, and it is the coolest feeling thing. Oh, no. So if you just, like, chain 2 or 3 guys into it, it's just like, oh, like, bam, bam, bam. And it's so good. Let's see if I can do it here. Couldn't even get 2. You pieces of shit. Rush moves faster than Brawler, so I'm just switching to that. Essentially, the trifecta is Rush is for movement, Brawler is for dealing with mooks, and Beast is your boss killer. Just gonna run past these guys, because this guy's got a knife. There we go. Still at full health. And game, one favor. These last few guys outside can be very annoying. Don't let me get piped. That is all I ask. Oh, that was great. That was a great funeral. Well, it felt good anyway. So, Shimano. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Shimano. That was 2 full health bars deleted. The power of Max Crush. This run is essentially a realistic depiction of what would happen if a man got stabbed without any protection, other than his abs. So now that we're in Chapter 4, instead of going right to the story, we're going to do a bit of shopping. First order of business, back in Chapter 1, I picked up a couple locker keys. We're going to open up those lockers now. These lockers here. Get a medieval silver coin and a stamina and spark. This is going to give us our initial burst of funds. No fight spawns? So far, so good. I tried to bump into that, I saw a drunk stumbling around. If I bumped into him, I tried to bump into him. If I bumped into him, since only one fight spawn can be active at a time, those guys wouldn't have triggered. They wouldn't have started chasing me. Anyway. That's why I need to be lucky with fight spawns. Anyway, first of all, dog food and water. Why do you keep getting cats? People just kept picking cats. Like, honestly, I swear to God, if you got the ratio, I want to know the ratios of what starters people pick, because I think the cat is way too high, personally. The duck is way too low. And the croc is mid. Not mid in design, just mid in being picked. Anyway, we saw that spark and medieval silver coin. Use that to buy an iron plate and an elder belly warmer. The dog food, water, and plate are obviously just because they are Kiryu's favorite snack. We just want to munch on those for later. The plate is so we have something to eat off of. And the elder belly warmer is so that we can murder. It isn't a piece of equipment that increases your power the more enemies are around you. And Kiwami loves his group fights. Bob. Oh, thank God. I then want to talk to Bob here and get Gotta Go Fast, which increases my sprint stamina. As you can see, I've been sprinting a lot. More sprint stamina is good. So we go to Serenum, link back up with Reina, and now we gotta go back to Date. Let him know what's going on, because while we were in prison, or while we were at the funeral, we got saved by a washed-up detective who needs our help. Men's TBC. I don't know what TBC is, but it sure sounds interesting. Gonna save my stamina just in case there's a fight spawn. We're good. Now what you don't see is that there is not a detective in there, but instead a bloodbath. It's like the opposite of a detective. A bloodbath and a little girl with a gun. We can't see the bloodbath, but we can see the little girl right here, who, not 5 steps outside of the bar, there's a puppy being attacked by some punks. Fuck these guys, we're gonna beat them up. Get over here. Get the fuck over here. That was pretty nice. And this is why we want the dog food and water. This dog's hurt. It's hungry. We gotta give it food. And then because Kiwami loves its fluff, we also gotta give it water and a plate to drink the water out of, because have you ever tried to see a dog drink out of a water bottle? It doesn't work. Now for the stress of everything to catch up to Haruka. I gotta get it back to Sarah now. I want to take a very specific right here because for some reason people really like to beat on tough guys who have children with them. So I want to walk a specific way to avoid as many fight spawns as possible. They are fixed, thankfully. So the way I'm going, you only run into one fight. And that fight ends as quickly as... Fuck you. As quickly as Shimano did. That is if they cooperate. I don't know why, these guys really like to spread apart from me. See what I mean? Whoa! No! Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. This is gonna take a lot longer. What I want to happen there is I grab one, they group up, and I get to do the beast throw. They love to split apart for some reason. Also, for some reason, I grabbed that one guy from behind. If I didn't do that, that would have been fine. But it's not too big a deal. I mean, it is, but... eh. That was a time skip, so did that heal me? No. Spoiler alert, there's a boss coming up, and I don't think you need to be at full health for him, but it is definitely preferable that you are at full health for him. Since it's another one of those iconic Kiwami group fights, and the Elder Belly Warmer gives you a shit ton of power. Which, I don't know how that interacts with Destroyer Secret. I don't know if it's like the Elder Belly Warmer is applied last. And it's a... I don't know the numbers, basically. Because this game isn't particularly big on numbers.
So yeah, さっき警官に呼び止められた時、よくとっさにあんな嘘を思いついたな。
Do cutscenes. I was gotta be really careful not to bump my wire because I think that's what causes the controller disconnects. I mean, I don't think I know, but I don't know with what force. Quickly switch. Come here. Now he's basically creamed corn. I feel like the sulfur's supposed to deal more damage to him than it does, but it's fine. Because that was actually pretty good. I've been having pretty good Hayashis. I think. Do the sub-story. Eagle, do the sub-story. I'm not forgetting this time. Do the sub-story. Talk to Date first. Date for leads. And then go to the park and do the sub-story. Because now it's evening. It is weird though, like, I don't think going into the park progresses the time of day, yet when I checked, I couldn't do the sub-story after entering the park. Also, excuse me for coughing so much. Sub-story, yeah. This guy. I want to do him because... I want to do a sub-story, rather, because he gives me a very, very nice item. Remember the run that crashed a couple nights ago? He was super aggressive for some reason. Don't be aggressive this time. Why am I in Brawler? Because I need to finish. That one guy. I'm making a lot of Freudian slips today. But, yeah, get these leech gloves. They're an item that drains enemy heat and gives it to you when you have enemies grabbed. And considering how much you're grabbing enemies, that seems useful, right? Well, you are right, but you're also wrong because we're not using those at all. They sell for $500,000. We need money. Badly. Like, we get over 1,000,000 yen in this run and we end broke.
Nah, Anta.
I also learned in that one run yesterday that I in fact do need full health for Gary Buster Holmes. I almost called him Gary Bobbett Ferguson. This is not regular show. I also can't wait for the day I accidentally sell the amulet and thus invalidate the run, because you're technically not supposed to use that. I don't think it has any real purpose in the speedrun. It doesn't sell for anything. The effect it has isn't really useful for us. But we can't use it anyway because it's technically a DLC item. I think it's for having Yakuza 0 save data on the PC. Or maybe it's just there on the PC version always, because Yakuza loves its old save bonuses. Anyway. We're not supposed to be using that. So I can't wait for the day I accidentally sell it and thus invalidate the run. At least I think it invalidates the run. Because I assume use could mean selling. It literally doesn't matter, but it's like one less menu I have to do. So yeah, it does matter. No, anyway, I haven't been saying much about what's been going on. We need info, so there's this underground pleasure center underneath a homeless park. Or a park that the homeless are using for their home. There's a legendary info dealer here, and to get the info we want, we either need to pay him a hefty sum, which you cannot do, the game does not give you the option, or you have to fight 3 rounds in his underground coliseum, because of course there'd be an underground coliseum. It's actually very fun. So you fight 3 rounds, all the bosses are the exact same, they're absolute jokes, except for Gary Buster Holmes, who's less of a joke, but is still kind of a joke. You do need full health for him, as I learned the hard way. That would not kill otherwise. And if you don't have full health, he'll get back up and he'll suplex you. Because this game loves bullshit boss design. And for some, even though what I'm about to say, I'm pretty sure applies to just Gary, when he reaches a certain health threshold, he'll just suplex you. Like, you don't get a QTE to dodge it. There's no, like, he charges and grabs you animation. He just fucking suplexes you. Also, we can't have any equipment in that coliseum, so I had to unequip the knife and belly warmer. I will now re-equip those, for we will need them. Permanently. So once that's all done, we have the info we need. And then we learn that our buddy Dante is getting beat up by the homeless. Because he's a cop, and I guess this is a Twitter crowd. Also, all the homeless are armed. Like, the ones in the bathroom had a... Like, they were actually packing heat, and all these guys have wooden swords. That makes them significantly less dangerous than a man with a gun, but significantly more annoying because they still have the range advantage. Also, they like to get aggressive. Well, I'm not going to say they like to get aggressive, but they like to take swings at you. These guys were not very aggressive, but they didn't group up, which is annoying. Still, though, happy to not get booped. Date tells us that Haruka's been kidnapped, even though he was supposed to be looking over her. And she's been taken to the batting center. We're gonna head there to get her back. And surprise, surprise, who else would have taken Haruka but a man that really wants to fight us? Like, badly. So much so that you'd think he gets a hard-on from it. It's the man, the myth, the legend himself. Why was that so hard? To get through the door, I mean. Goro. Majima. His boss fight is very simple. We pull out our knife and stab him. Now, he doesn't die right away because Yakuza does a thing where bosses kind of have to go through... If a boss has multiple phases, they have to go through their phase change. But once he has his bat out, he'll just go down. Normally I pick up a bat and start swinging there. I don't know why I decided to use Brawler there. I don't know if I was actually any faster, but it worked out. Hell, I didn't even get hit once, even though I feel like I should have at least twice. You little shit. This feels like it's going really well so far. But I'm not going to lament the fact that at the end of Chapter 4 I fumbled at the last cutscene skip. And wasted like 3 seconds, so... Seeing like 3 seconds off from a nice even number is painful, to say the least. Pain. So Chapter 6, we get called back by the florist, the legendary info dealer, because he wants more favors, since, you know, the Colosseum wasn't enough. So we go to meet him and a couple things happen. First of all, we get accosted by an old man, which will happen here in a second. I wonder if I can just full sprint that. We get accosted by an old man to become a martial artist. The game gives us a choice. I didn't know that it was a fake choice. If you say no, it just repeats. I didn't know it was a fake choice because it's Komaki, and from what I know from the series, Komaki training is always good. Period. But no, the game doesn't give you a choice. On the plus side, this move does at least matter once in the run. But I say I don't... The only reason it's a fake choice is because they use that animation later on, and it's like, how does Kiryu do that if he did learn it from Komaki? How do we patch this plot hole that we made by putting in this animation? How do we patch this plot hole by... No, I'll get... There's something later in the game that's like that, and it pisses me off to no end unlike this. I will get to it when I get to it. Also, no, you're not being spared from these rants when I get to playing this game casually on stream. You're not spared. No one's spared. I love this game. I really do. let it be known now, I really do love this game. But, man, does it tick me off at times. Anyway, time to go help the florist's son. Who the son doesn't actually know has a dad. I still cannot believe, from another run, I think the one that crashed actually, a fly just landed on my mic. But the run that crashed, I was thinking to myself, well, why don't we just use the benches in there to finish off the bosses that are in here? Because, you know, beast-style furniture. For some reason, those massive benches use the light item moveset rather than, like, the heavy item moveset. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why does Kiryu swing around a park bench the same way he would a milk crate or a potted plant? It's unusual. So, Takashi, the florist's son. We're going to help him out the only way I know how, by stabbing him. Now for the actual boss fight, he was part of a gang and he left the gang. Now the gang's pissed, we gotta beat up the gang. Now I don't have knife heat anymore, so I gotta do grab heat. Got the annoying guy, nice. Now, for some reason, this guy uses Shinada's moveset, and it is as annoying as you think it is. He's super aggressive even on easy. But, thankfully, he's not too bad in the speedrun, because we just kind of, you know, wreck him. There's a sub-story right there, gotta dodge it. We're going to Club Debola for... the fuck? Oh my god, it's Majima. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Fuck, 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 fuck. That was... So, that was a lot to unpack. Majima right there, I barely dodged him. 2 fight spawns. Both detected me, and then proceeded to cancel each other out? Very, very strange. Table. Table. Die. That went exceedingly well. This is going wonderfully. I just jinxed it. Fuck me. So I guess we have one Majima encounter. So far. I'm keeping track this time. Because I would always lose track of being like, you only think about it after it happened like 2 or 3 times and be like, how many times did I encounter Majima this run? No, I'm keeping full track of it right now. That's 1 Majima encounter on the street. Because you're guaranteed, like, you're guaranteed the one at the very beginning. You're guaranteed the one at the batting cages, the one in chapter 11, I think. and the one at the funeral. I think those are the only... No, the dock one too. So you're forced to deal with Majima 5 times over the course of a run. Then you have to beat him at least, like, what, 20, 30 times to max out Majima everywhere? Come to think of it, what is the ratio of Majima to other bosses in this game when it comes to bosses? Like, not even counting Majima everywhere, just the amount of times Majima is... Actually, no, wait, the dock doesn't count because you don't technically fight him there. So, you're only forced to fight him 4 times. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, there's like 36 nodes or something. There's like 36 nodes on the Dragon Tree, I think. Nine or 10 of those you get from Komaki, and then some of them you can get at the same time. So yeah, you have to fight Majima at least 20 times to max out Majima everywhere. That's 20 more times than you reasonably should have to fight Majima. I never updated my notes to say to go to the Champion District Taxi after this. Champion District Taxi? No, I mean the Park District Taxi. Park Boulevard Taxi. I guess I just thought I'd implicitly know what taxis to take, which is that's a bad idea past me. Don't expect me to know things. Although maybe I went that way to grab the beam info early, which there's literally no reason for me to do. Thanks for being there so that fight spawn wasn't. Should probably also put the answer to this question in my notes. Like, I know it's Yamazaki pretty much every time, but there's that slim chance that it'll slip my mind. You got to be kidding. That's twice now. Last time that happened, it was at a different angle, and I went a different route and ran into a sub-story because of it, but fuck me. That's 2 Majima encounters so far. Sign. I still don't know if doing the full swing combo here is better, or if I should do the oh, you thought you had me. You have doing that full swing combo there is better, or if doing the world record runner uses the 1x 1y combo, which why of all things? Beast style gets weapon combos back. Like, I would kill to have proper weapon movesets back in the Yakuza games, even if it's like, you know, for swords and whatnot. Oops. Wrong taxi. Like, you don't have to have movesets for, like, swinging a pot around. That's fine. But, like, weapon movesets for, like, the tonfa, the dagger, the swords, like, all the actual weapons, I would kill for proper movesets for those. With, you know, like, heavies, or, like, finishers, and whatnot. That's what makes them so unsatisfying to use compared to just, like, fisticuffs. I'm gonna stab it, man. Ow. Oh my god, you... What? Okay, that was scuffed as hell. Would have worked out well enough, I guess. Holy shit, that was a good chapter. Wait. Did it go... Did I get a time that good last time when it crashed? I'm gonna have to look at the VOD. But I swear I did not get a time that... Oh, no, wait. I got a time that good in Chapter 6, and then I got, like, multiple losses in these chapters. For whatever reason. That's what happened. Because I was only just barely gonna get sub 2 last time before the crash. And all cause Majima decided to show his face in front of Stardust. Disgusting creature. I swear I love Majima. God, what if this is somehow the one that can get me, like, sub 155? There's no way I'm saving that much time, but... If I can get below 155... that's probably where I'm gonna drop Kiwami. Not drop it, but, like, put it down, leave it to... Let it rest for a little while. Because, like, 155... It's not the world record, but it's where one runner I really look up to. That's where his current time is. So... If I can beat him, I'll feel very accomplished. Oh no, there's something in my eye. Hello, friends, you don't see me. Okay. I'll walk in this entrance. Okay, now to West Park. Excuse me, that day. I still don't get why I can't go through that back way. Thank you, Kiwami, too, for letting me do that. Don't take a taxi here because I got to pick up a key here. I believe this is the part where I can get the key for the golden blackjack, which I need to sell. Nope. Actually, no, this is fine, because if you're chasing me, no one else is chasing me. That's a big guy. He doesn't look friendly. Alright, now to the park. Yes, chase me. Oh, crap. Holy shit! I went to Pink Street on accident. Thank God this is loadless time. Actually, the load isn't even that long, so that is just a bad mistake. So though I can't believe I got past that group just scot-free. I should not have been able to do that. Mysterious organization. Gotta grab the gun. There's a guy behind me I gotta grab. They all have guns. So this could go very badly or very well. I hope it's the very well. Now, y'all had guns. Said y'all had guns. Ow! You scum. That was probably unnecessary considering how much health he had, but I wasn't gonna chance it. He's been a very big pain in the ass before. Thinking he's a slippery little shit with all this dodging left and right. So, gambling hall time.
Kiryu-san.
Tenkaichi. Now for a bunch more upgrades. This time, instead of focusing on boosting attack, I'm going to be focusing on boosting attack, but in a different way. First of all, from a tech tree knockdown grab, it's relevant once. And then in the soul tree, want a bunch of stuff for climax heat power, which increases the damage of my heat actions when in climax heat. Considering most of the heat actions I want to be using require me to be in climax heat. When I say most, I mean the beast throw. But that one is enough to be very worth it. I also want to use a stamina and double X to get myself into climax heat immediately. That's a guy that wants to fight? No. Being in climax heat matters right now. Also, I took a hit from that last fight anyway. That's a fight spawn right there. Fuck off. Game's not being very nice with fight spawns today. So, what you know what? Another secret underground gambling house. These just seem to be everywhere in Japan. Like, if I go to... Admittedly, it's a red light district, but if I go to Kabukicho in Japan and if I don't see at least 3 hidden casinos... Actually, that's kind of the point of it being hidden. If I don't see at least 2 people wandering into hidden casinos, I'll be very disappointed. So this is pretty much... This is a little dice game. Very simple gambling game. Dealer throws 2 dice into a cup, rolls them. People bet on whether the outcome will be even or odd. I think there are other rules too, like you can bet on a specific number. Get an even higher reward. But for the purposes of this run, it's unimportant. We don't need the money from it. It's pretty much to just appease Haruka. Although apparently in OG1, it does actually matter. Because you do need the money from it. So after enough times... Like, Haruka's supposed to be on a winning streak here. The PC version bugs out and she doesn't always win every single one. But she's supposed to be on a winning streak. Dealer's like, man, this is pretty sus. I'm gonna be gone for a second. And he gets some loaded dice. This is where Haruka's supposed to lose for the first time, and she gets pissed off. So we try to leave. Gambling House is like, no, you're gonna lose your money. Keep betting until we reveal the loaded dice, and at that point, everyone just feels like fighting us. Very easy fight, as long as you get the two sub-bosses. And don't miss your attacks like I did. Yeah, don't whiff this badly like I am. Well, at least I didn't get hit. So now, that whole thing we were doing was just so we could buy time, or kill time, because we're meeting it with Nishiki, who's now evil. Picked up a locker key earlier, that's the golden blackjack that we're going to sell. Pick that up right now. Now that Nishiki's ready to meet up, you'll drop off Haruka, because when it's inevitably going to turn into a massive brawl, you don't want a little fuck off. You don't want a little girl with you. It's 3 times they've been directly in my path. And there was no way I was getting past that bunch like I did with the one. I feel like I got my one fluke. And no more.
Kiryu.
Well. I'm gonna go see what's up. Feeling kind of antsy about this one because I've been having really good... I've been having really good Nishiki family fights in runs that have died many a time over. Mainly because I get those sweet triples. But, you know, this one's been going so well, it has to falter at some point. I feel like this is the point. So yeah, here's Nishiki giving us the scoop on what's been going on, and also filling us more on his tragic backstory, and then sticking his goons on us, because we cannot be friends any longer. Oh, I thought that was a triple. It's just gotta be a double-double. That's a shame. Now, I hope that all is right in the world. Why can you see, like, every individual pore on this man? I hate it. I'm going to stab him. I said I'm going to stab him. There we go. Sometimes someone will walk in front of him and take the stab for him. And now we use up the rest of the dagger to just end this fight. Get up, you big baby. Actually, don't. Just stay there. Christ. Okay, but this is definitely where things start going downhill. This is the, this is the chapter where this game goes from a brawler to a shooter. I wish I was joking. So first off, shit's going down in Purgatory. Turns out a bunch of gangs have been fucking shit up, and Haruka's gone again. And Date got beat up again. So it's up to us to find her again. So, to do that, we gotta go fight the 3 gangs around town. The Blue Gang in Children's Park, the White Gang in Champion District, and the Red Gang in Debala. I don't want to cut this corner here. That's the Pocket Circuit sub-story. I've yet to do that, but I feel like if I stop reminding myself, I am going to do it one day. 3 guys in a park together. 3 guesses what I'm about to do to them. If you thought, swing him around like a ragdoll, you're correct. Your prize? Absolutely nothing. I have nothing to give. I'm sorry. Not even entertainment. So now to the Champion District. He tells us about the White Gang. I forget what they're called. They're like the White Edge or something? Because that was the Blue Z. Or the Blue Z. More like Blue Dead. The Blue Z, the White Edge, and the Bloody Eye. The Bloody Eye being obviously the biggest and most dangerous of the bunch. Hey, just in case, chase me. Did I make a smart decision today? I'll never know, which is probably a good thing. So here's the leader of the White Edge. He was smart and has brought more than 2 guys, so we can't just Beast Throw to end the fight, but we can do something pretty similar, which is Beast Throw and then hit the other guys a few times with their baseball bats. Which also ends the fight. If I could actually grab one of the bats. You piece of shit. So he'll tell us about the bloody edge. Bloody eye, rather. And here's where we, first off, heal. I'm shocked at how little healing I've had to use so far, admittedly. There's some hot tips we got, or there's a guy selling hot tips right around this area, and we're going to talk to him. This is the guy selling hot tips. For 30k, he'll tell us about a weapon store. Also, that despawned a fight spawn, which is amazing. And a video store, if I tell them, ask for a specific fuck video, I can go to a secret weapon shop. Now, I can't just cut north, right? I have to approach it from this way, because there's a sub-story that triggers if I go the other way, which is annoying. We're gonna sell two things. The golden black shot we got from the locker, and the Goemon. We got that from helping out the florist way back in Chapter 7. With that, we're going to buy a super spicy knife, 6 broken M1985s, and 2 automatic pistols. That leaves us with just over 300k. We'll be using that 300k, and after that, we are completely broke. We have no more money to do things. And now, to Debola. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, he's taking a really stupid route. That's 4 times, though. 4, right? Or was it 3? I've already lost count. Fuck me. Still, though. Game being very, very rude with fight spawns. Speak of the devil! Here's 2! Actually, no, that's a fight spawn. Or not a fight spawn, a sub-story. Damn it. Gonna talk to this guy. Just some random bloody eye thug. Not even a boss. He goes down to a goddamn throw of all things. Not even charged. Little wuss. The real boss is down there. So now we're gonna go beat each other up. And by we, I mean they're the ones getting beat up. By each other, I mean just them. I want to equip the new knife. Now they have even more guys on the white edge. Here's how this fight's gonna go. 2 bosses. There's now 1 boss. I now equip one of the shotguns I just bought. The rest of the gang is gone. And the boss is... Wait, no, I missed one. I missed one. You fucking scum! Could have sworn I got you with a shotgun. So once we're dealt with him, he tells us that the Chinese mafia man Lau Kaolong is the one holding Haruka. He is well known for torturing Kiryu. Not many people can do that and say that they lived, for now. So we gotta head over the purgatory now. Eh? He was in Theater Square. See though, another fucking Majima encounter. He's very, very, very clingy today. Oop. All right, to Yokohama, where the Chinese Mafia Snake Flower Triad is hanging out. Oh my god, I'm 4 minutes ahead. What? Oh. Because I have Discord closed, I'm getting all the notice on my phone. This chapter can go belly up very quickly, but otherwise it's not too bad. The long battle is genuinely a lot harder than the boss fight. It's honest, Lao Ka Long fights a lot like Majima. Or, well, the fight goes a lot like Majima 1. Majima 1, anyway. No, I don't want the knife. Okay, nearly screwed myself there. Well, you just kind of max crush him against a wall, and call it a day. You swap shotguns. Actually, do I even use the shotgun at this point? I don't think I do. Damn it! Oh right, these two are sub-bosses, so I usually stab them. Because they're massive pieces of shit. Yeah, normally I stab them. Shotgun! When it works, it works. Very well. I do have to worry about my ammo a little, but not too much. Oh. Should have just finished him in Brawler. I was thinking I could save time swapping to, having to go through the animation to swap to Beast. Here, I should have just done it. Would have been faster. So this fight. Now he's another one of those cannot die until he goes through his different phases. But luckily we can force his phase changes by breaking his guard with Beast's heavy attack while he's getting up. He'll try and guard it, his guard will break, and that will transfer him to the next phase. Works a dream. Now we have Haruka back. But unfortunately, Snakeflower Triad hasn't quite had enough of us. We still have to get back to Kamurocho, and we've got some company. It's shooter time. Now, there was a bit in Zero like this, since Zero paid homage to this bit. In Zero, you couldn't use the mouse control in this. Thankfully, in this game you can, and it is so much better than using the controller. Especially if you're playing this on Legend, which is an actual meme at this point for how strong it is, or how tough it is. Very important thing to note if you're doing this section. Don't aim for their head, aim for the center of the circle. It's like Virtua Cop. Also for these bike guys, you can just shoot the driver even if the circle isn't green. You can technically shoot any of these guys as long as, even if the circle isn't green. The circle being green just means they're prepping to fire. Like this guy. Damn it. Guy didn't even get a chance to fire. Just barely. This is going all right so far. Ooh. I'm currently doing this in the midst of a thunderstorm, so I hope nothing fucky goes on. Snake Flower Triad has a big fucking truck. Now with Easy, they barely deal any damage, so I can literally just focus the big guys and not have to worry about it at all. Even taking a rocket, a literal rocket, barely did anything to me. So, that's all the gunners, right? We're good? We're not good. This is the part that causes people so much grief in Legend because of the sheer amount of damage he does. But that's it. Shooter section done. Like, I'm pretty sure he can deal... If you're in the car, he deals like 3/4 of the car's health. If you're out of it, he deals like 3/4 of yours. And even if you're in the car, he does like half your health. So if you don't have enough health, you're just, like, hard fucked. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going wonderfully. What? Okay, so I have to fuck up really hard to not PB or get sub 2 hours, but I'm certain something's gonna go wrong at this point to make me stop getting golds. But then again, Thor himself seems to be supporting this run. God, I always forget. There's a fly on my monitor. Shoo. Be gone, fly. Yeah, I believe this is the last upgrade session of the run. We're just upgrading the rest of the attack boosts. And this is the last one. Yep. Little spin to celebrate, because I forgot what I was doing in the story. So, the place has been trashed, obviously. Shinji and Rain have gotten into some trouble, and we gotta go find them. There's gonna be... I've already fucked it up, but it's fine. I have to follow this blood trail, and I can't... Even if I know where they're being held, I still have to follow the blood trail because there's a bunch of invisible triggers that won't progress the story if I don't hit them. But I also have to not get too close to the blood pools lest text boxes trigger. Also, what's really annoying is that, okay, first of all, there's fight... There's fight spawns here. But more importantly, there's a bunch of sub-stories I've got to avoid. One of them is actually a straight-up run-ender. I gotta take this corner wide because there's a couple talking about something there. That wastes a bit of time. That's fine. Assuming I hit all the triggers, which I'm pretty sure I have so far, I should get a phone call very soon, right as I turn this corner. This gives me the objective marker where I need to go. Now what's really friggin' annoying, they put a sub-story right next to... Oh, right, that's considered stairs. I gotta run up that. Right next to the objective marker. So I gotta hook this wide. Now that we're in, don't have to worry about anything. It's just another long battle. Gotta remember how to do this, because I was getting lost last time in the run that crashed. I think I have a fresh shotgun open. I could shotgun these guys, but oop, this guy likes to throw a knife really early, and I don't want that. Oop. No. You thought you could hit me? You fool. 3 shots after this. I also need to keep track of how many individual shots I have per gun to know when to switch and all. Don't have to go in there. I need your gun. For this guy. One more shot. There's actually a guy on the left there with a pistol, but I don't have to beat him up for some reason. Or shoot him, rather. Right, now I need to swap shotguns. Because there's a few guys here that come in. Take a guess. Shotgun. Few guys in here. Take a guess. Shotgun. This way. Oop, yep, this way. Few guys here. Shotgun. Guy here. Shotgun. So that was one guy, but the range is what matters here, because he was another one of those. When you beat him up, you know, go to the next area. Next, I'm gonna want to equip a pistol for this next. Whoa! For this next bit, just helps conserve shotgun ammo. Obviously, want to make sure I don't get shot here. Ooh. Sir? Gonna need a shotgun for this next bit. Well, not for this next bit specifically, but like for the bits that are upcoming. This guy can grab you. Excuse me. Now this guy. I saw that bullet careening towards me. I didn't know that one guy wasn't corporeal until you got close to him. So this guy, boss fight. Gun boss with a bunch of goons. You actual scum. Anyway, once his shit. I'm beating this boss fight. Alright, there we go. I was supposed to stab him, That's why I got knockdown grab. Just in case things like that happen, because if they're wincing on the ground like that, that was somehow still a time save. If they're wincing on the ground like that, you can't step on them to get them to come up faster. You have to use the beast pickup. Now to Shangri-La. This whole bit is it's certainly a chapter. What? No. I didn't even realize I could talk to a guy there. Shangri-La. There's a woman we need to meet. She works at Shangri-La, but the only way we're getting in is with a membership card. So it's time to go on a long, long chain of events. Get a membership card. There was something I needed to remember here. Right, I need to move around the roads a very specific way. Not a very specific way, but I just need to be... There's a few things I need to avoid, that's what I'm trying to say. That was one of them. I thought I needed to stay on the far... I thought I needed to stay on the far right, not the far left, but I need to stay on the far left, apparently. Oops. You don't know how thankful I am that this group of Yakuza is chasing me, because that was another fight spawn on the left there that would have been directly in my path. Two bald-headed guys walk into a bar. It makes a nice dinging sound. Ah, getting mixed up. One thing I really gotta try and recognize more is... Hello? I was considering save loading. I thought I could make it by. It was ballsy, but I did it. Especially, feels especially dumb after... Man. Tornado warning. I'll be okay. Speed running in the midst of a tornado warning. So this guy, a bunch of Snake Flower Triad goons, they go down easy. Just beast throw. You want to make sure you don't grab the... I have the knife. I don't want the knife. You have to make sure the one that you grab isn't the big boss. Because if the big boss is the one that gets swung, he doesn't always die. In fact, I find that he usually doesn't die. And then I'll just shotgun the goons that are left over. So this whole excursion was to get a forgery for a lady that works at a cabaret club so that we can get a Shangri-La membership card from her. Hook this one wide. If I cut that corner, it's not a sub-story, it's just a quick conversation of two guys directing you towards the Pocket Circuit sub-story. Or a couple, rather. Don't think there's any fight spawns in the way. That looks like it'd be a fight spawn, but I'm not bothered. Alright, we're good. No, I'm afraid. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. Not until it's happened. I don't want to say it. It's the middle of the day. Okay. Majima's been very clingy this run, and there have been far too many times in prior runs where Majima has decided to show his face there. There was a reason I wasn't supposed to go this way. No, it's actually fine. Jesus. Oh no, I just realized what the just realized what the thing could be that could fuck up this run really badly, and it's not anything to do with the run itself. As I've said, it's storming outside. My power could go out. I really hope that my power doesn't... that's a fight spawn. Nope, I can't avoid that. So many fucking fight spawns. But yeah, as long as my power doesn't go out in the next 20... oh, MEB, right. As long as my power doesn't go out within the next 20 minutes, I'm golden. Anyway, this is what I needed the last 300,000 yen for. Because this, at the end of that long chain of events, this is the guy that has the Shangri-La membership card. He's willing to part with it for 500,000 yen, but we haggle it down to 300,000 yen. He's cool with it. I think in this game specifically, you can threaten him to give it to you for 100,000 yen, but that takes effort. Wait, yeah, chase me. No, damn it. That's a fight spawn over there. If they could chase me, that would be grand. Yes. I'm foreseeing a fight spawn up here. No. Okay, this is gonna sound really dumb, but I swear to God, every time that email, that text from Majima comes up, it spooks. It literally spooks me. Like, it makes me jump IRL. It's just like, it's out of nowhere. The subject line is literally "run away now." It doesn't help that it's storming outside, but like, my God. I need to equip a new shotgun. Because it's a bunch of guys all grouped together. Take a guess what I'm gonna do to them. Holy shit. Get him! Now, he's got a lot of health, but... here, time for an old classic. Max Crush to stab him. Haven't seen that one in a while. Majima's been shot? Oh no! It's not like... it's not like he's going to come back in the very next scene, and the only reason they did this was to fill a plot hole that they created. What a slow saunter. Alright, Haruka. Uncle Kaz is here. Let's go to a Stope land. Oh my God. Get Nancy. I can make it past you. Oh, but only barely. Ooh, I should have saved my stamina the moment I saw that I was getting detected by him. I've already had to save load so many times this run. I don't want to keep doing it, but I think that's just about the last time I can eat shit for that, though. That's like the last time I can run into fight spawns. There might be like one more part, but aside from that, it'll be all okay. Almost golden. Damn, she caught up fast. So, Shangri-La, one that always goes weirdly for me because I don't have the frame rate to Kiwami cancel. First, a very short, long battle. Like, you think, oh my god, there's a lot of goons. It's not that bad. This is also where we use the other pistol. The other pistol, Eagle. For this guy. Not that guy, that guy. Because I can... Fuck you. Because I can technically skip every other enemy here. I don't have to fight a single guy. And now for the second official Majima battle of Yakuza Kiwami. It goes exactly as you'd expect. Well, I say that. Knife. Stab. Again, multi-phase boss fight. Will not die right away. So I gotta wait for him to get up. Or rather, speed up the process a little. Break his guard. And here's where the trouble starts. He'll go right into a Kiwami regen phase here. I was not fast enough. If I'm fast enough, I can just clock him with a shotgun blast before he starts. But I did not, so I have to use an extra heat action. If you can Kiwami cancel that, what'll happen is you can just like kick a rock, and that'll end him because he's just at 1 health. Okay, that was the last point where fight spawns could happen. Because this chapter is just a big long battle. I have a shotgun equipped with like 6 shots. Ooh, this thunder is putting me on edge. So I forget how this... spoiler alert, we're about to be fighting on a boat. I forget, do I shotgun the gang first? Or do I run and take out the guys on the back first? I think I shotgun first. Okay, I'm in Brawler. I just need something that isn't Beast for mobility. Yeah, there's a couple guys behind. I'm just gonna shotgun them first. Shotgun. 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 Couple guys back here. One throwing flash grenades. And one with another shotgun. I'll take that. Oh, you scum! That doesn't actually change anything. Well, I mean, it does, because now I have to actually spend time doing that heat action instead of just doing the charge throw. I think I need to be at full health for this Shimano fight. That's actually a big pain in the neck, because I don't know if one toughness C will heal me fully, so here's a Stamina Royale instead. I already had one. I'm a bit of a dummy. Did it in 2, hell yeah. Okay, I definitely did not have to be full health there. Final chapter. Final chapter. This is where it crashed last time. Okay, I think the reason for it crashing is not there. Going to, throughout this, I've been picking up a bunch of completion points. I'm going to pick up the Beast Amulet, which increases my damage when in Beast style. Okay, good. I just have to go to Stardust, and then I will not have to worry about another fight spawn for the rest of the game. The rest of the very short game. We have a run.
何かと必要だと思って。もう準備は整いましたか?
I need to equip the shotgun. I need... As long as I have one shotgun for the finale, one full shotgun, I'm good. Because I'm going to need to use a few shotgun rounds here for the mob fight. Mob. Fuck you. Alright, get up, you lazy bum. Well, I'm sorry, Jesus. Shotgun. Eat that, Kojima. Kojima? Kojima. Kojima? No one calls him Kojima. Shotgun. Hey, Kiwami? I'll give you this. I think this is a thing that was added in 5 or 0, but still, thank you for letting me grab enemies in the middle of their attack animations. That was not always a thing you could do. Thank you for letting me do it here. Shotgun. Shotgun. I always instinctively guard after someone dodges because of the intro. I don't have to do it, especially in Beast. It doesn't matter if I'm in Beast. Good. Decent mob fight. I forget how many shots are left in that shotgun, though. I think it's like... 4? Wait, is that a fight spawn? Wow, I guess I was wrong about that being the last time fight spawns could bother me. Game tried one last time to fuck me. And I think I nearly did just get screwed there. Oh well. So, secret government agency, MIA. None of them brought their bulletproof vests to work today. Fuck you! I also need a new shotgun. When I get there. Because for this next whole segment, I'm just gonna be using the handguns they drop. Hello? Whoa! This just makes me really miss the old bulletproof vest that lets you auto-block bullets. Wait, no. This guy, the sergeants, brought their bulletproof vests. Coincidentally, they're also massive pieces of shit. Nope, not that one. The other one. I can get a couple more healing items for the finale, so... Alright, nice. Now I need the shotgun. Because I don't actually need that many rounds for the final battle. It's just, when I say finale, this is the finale. Fine. Be that way. many more healing items do I have anyway? 4? Yeah, I can afford to be a little not frugal.
急ぎましょう。
Wasteful. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it, but man, Froob, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for that. Your PB. He nearly had my goat there. I don't know why he dodged instead of continuing his combo, but hey, I'll take it. Brawler for movement. Bunch of guys are gonna drop down here. Shotgun. And now I just used their guns. That was the last bit of shotgun I needed. Fresh gun. Unnecessary. But... God, this guy's mole. Ow! Hey, let me go! Ow. My ass. Tell me how that makes sense. All right. Come on, Jingu. Okay. Grab your leg. Or not. Fuck you. I'm supposed to grab him by the legs. Actually, I probably should have just healed with a stamina. So what I need to do now is when they get close... We're done here. Well, we're not done here, but... It's time to end it. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that dropkick to work. I don't think I'm gonna beat Froob's PV just because of how long the QTEs take, but this is far below sub 2. I'm happy, very happy. Because obviously he's a multi-stage boss fight, and he has a lot of phases, but oh, how easily he goes down. Get up. Get up. Like, if he's allowed to get up, he can do some nasty things, but as long as he doesn't get up, we're good. There we go. I think this is it, last one. Last QTE. I say last QTE as if any of the others have been QTEs. I should call them cinematics. We're done. That's it. Fuck yeah!